Hi students, in this lecture I am going to explain the definition of approximation algorithms and how can we use these approximation algorithms to solve NP-hard problems with an example. Before that, we have already known the types of problems, namely polynomial time problem, non-deterministic polynomial time problem, NP-hard and NP-complete problem. We have already known that there is no known polynomial time algorithms to solve this NP-hard and NP-complete problem. Still, we need to solve this problem because of the importance of these problems. So we are having only two options. First, we can solve the problem in exhaustive manner, like what we have done in knapsack algorithm with limited number of items if the input size is small. Otherwise, we can solve these problems only in approximate manner, so we can get approximate solution. So we couldn't expect any exact solution for this kind of problem. Let's see the definition of approximation algorithm. Approximation algorithm is based on some problem specific heuristics. Heuristics means some known facts from the problem. So automatically we can only get the approximate solution. We need to predict accuracy ratio so that we can check whether the algorithm can solve the problem with more accuracy or not. So the accuracy ratio can be given as a function, that is f of SA minus f of S star divided by f of S star. So f of SA is the function which produces the output when the problem is solved using approximation algorithm, and f of S star is the function which produces the answer when the problem is solved using the exact algorithm. So the accuracy ratio can be given as, for maximization type of problem, R of SA is equal to f of SA divided by f of S star. For minimization problem, R of SA is equal to f of S star divided by f of SA. So these approximation algorithms can be explained by taking two examples, traveling salesperson problem and knapsack problem. For traveling salesperson problem, we are having the list of algorithms. There are two types: greedy algorithms. Greedy algorithms, the subdivisions are nearest neighbor algorithm and then multi-fragment heuristic algorithm. Then second category is MST based algorithm, that is minimum spanning tree based algorithms. There are three categories: twice around the tree algorithm, Christophase algorithm, and local search heuristics. And for knapsack problem, we are having two types of algorithm. One is for discrete knapsack, second one is continuous knapsack. Let's see the algorithms in detail. First one is greedy algorithms for TSP. Just recall the problem statement of TSP. We have to start from the source city and traverse all the cities at most once and come back to the source. This is the problem statement of TSP. The first category of greedy algorithm is nearest neighbor algorithm. The algorithm steps are given here. Select any city in arbitrary manner as source. Then go to the unvisited city which has the minimum cost to the current city, and repeat the step 2 until all the cities are being visited. So let me explain with an example. In this example, we are having 4 cities A, B, C, D. So take A as the source. Then A is connected with B, C, D with edge cost 1, 3 and 6. The minimum cost edge is B, so the next node to be visited is B. Then B is connected with C, D, A, omit A. Then C has the edge cost as 2, D has the cost as 3, the minimum cost is 2, so A to B, B to C. C, then select D, since the edge cost is 1 compared to other nodes. Then A, B, C, D, D to A. Automatically we have to select A because all the nodes are being visited. So the path is A, B, C, D, A. The path cost is 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 6, which is 10. But actual solution or exact solution for this graph is A to B, B to C, B to D, then D to C, and C to A. The H cast is 1 plus 3 plus 1 plus 3, which is 8. Accuracy ratio can be calculated as 10 by 8 since it is minimization problem. So f of SA divided by f of S star 10 by 8 is equal to 1.25. So the approximate solution path is 25% longer than exact solution. Then imagine the limitations of this algorithm. If the cost weight of the last node to source node is infinity or any maximum number, we are being forced to select this path to reach the source. So this is the limitation of this algorithm. Then second category is multi-fragment heuristic algorithm. Heuristic means the sum of the facts derived from the algorithm. Here the H casts are sorted in ascending manner. Then select the edges without any repetition to be formed. So for the same example, the H casts are sorted out. So AB is the first one, CD, BC, then AC3, BD, then AD. We have to break the ties arbitrarily. So we can take any H. Then without forming any cycle, we have to select the H list to the 2H list. First take AB, there is no cycle. Then CD, there is no cycle. BC, there is no cycle. If you are taking AC, it will form a cycle. Then BD, it will also form a cycle. Then last one is AD. So it doesn't form any cycle. The optimal path is A to B, B to C, C to D, then A to D. Then the second category is MST based algorithm, that is minimum spanning tree based algorithm. For any given graph, we have to construct minimum spanning tree. From that minimum spanning tree, we can get the optimal path. First category is twice around the tree algorithm. Twice around the tree algorithm, I will explain with this example. The weighted graph is given. We have to find the optimum path. For this weighted graph, already we have constructed MST, so minimum spanning tree, A, B, D, C, E. This is the minimum spanning tree of this weighted graph. So take A as the source. We have to traverse all the nodes. So A to B, B to C. There is no node is connected to C, so we have to come back to B. Then B is connected to D. Then D to E. E doesn't have any node to connect, so come back to D, then D to B, B to A. So this is the twice around the tree algorithm. First we are putting the nodes visitor. So A to B, B to C, then C to B, come back to B, then B to D, D to E, E to D again, D to B, B to A. Okay, then eliminate the repetitions. We can get A to B, B is repeated, so A, B, C, D, E, D is repeated, B is repeated, and finally A. So A to B, B to C, C to D, D to E, E to A. So this is a twice around the tree algorithm. The second category of MST based algorithm is crystal phase algorithm. In crystal phase algorithm also we have to produce the we have to construct the minimum spanning tree from which we can construct Eulerian circuit. Then I will explain the construction of Eulerian circuits procedure. First, this is the MST of this weighted graph. In this MST, we have to predict what are the edges has R degree. So A has only one edge, so A is the R degree edge. B is connected to A, D, C, so B is the R degree edge with 3 degree, and C is connected with only B, so C is also the R degree edge. Then D is connected with B and E, so totally 2 degrees are there, so D could not be considered. And for E is connected with D, so totally it is also considered for R degree edges. So this from this R degree edges we can have some combinations. So A to B, A, B, C, E are A's. So I will write here A, B, C, E are A, C, B, E or A, E, B, C. Okay. The H cast for A, B, C, E is 4 plus 11, 15. For A, C, B, E 8 plus 9, 17. Then A, E, B, C, A, E 12 plus 6, 18. So the minimum cast edges A, B, C, E. So we can take this combination A, B, C, E. So A, B, C is connected. From this we can predict the Eulerian circuit. In Eulerian circuit these edge should be included, and then the leftover nodes also to be included. Then A to B, then C to E, then D is left out. So D can be connected with E, and D to B, then B to A. And finally we have to eliminate the repetitions in this Eulerian circuit. A, B, C, E, then D is A, B, C, E, D. B is repeated, so we can eliminate B. Then we can get the Hamiltonian circuit as A, B, C, E, D, A. So A, B, C, A, B, C, E, D, A. So this is the optimal path for this weighted graph through Christoffels algorithm. Then the second example of NP complete problem is knapsack problem. Let's see the approximation algorithm types for solving knapsack problem. Before that we need to recall the problem statement of knapsack problem. Here we are having n number of items with known values B and known weight W. Our objective is to find the most valuable subset from the list that fits into the knapsack. The knapsack capacity is given in the problem. So the first category of approximation algorithm, which is greedy algorithm for discrete knapsack problem, is the algorithm steps are given. First we have to compute the value to weight ratio for all the items given. Then based on this value we have to sort out the items in descending order, that is non-increasing order. Then first select the first item, check whether this item is fit into the knapsack or not. If it fits into the knapsack, then place it and calculate the value and remaining capacity, else proceed to the next item. So iterate the step 3 until the knapsack capacity is totally filled. So the example is given. We are having 4 items, item 1, 2, 3, 4. The weight is given 7, 3, 4, 5, and values are given 42, 12, 40, 25. The value to weight ratio is calculated as 42 divided by 7, 6, 12 by 3, 4, 40 by 4, 10, 25 by 5, 5. Knapsack capacity W is 10. Based on this value, sort out the items. So the updated item list is third item comes first, then first item, fourth item, then last one is second item with value to weight ratio 10, 6, 5, 4. Knapsack capacity is 10. First take the first item, item number 3. Check whether the weight of this item doesn't exceed the knapsack capacity. Yes, it's true. So 4 is less than 10. So we can take the first item into the knapsack. Then the remaining capacity will become 6. Then take the second item weight is 7. The remaining capacity is, so we couldn't afford item number 1. So skip to the third item weight is 5. Check whether 5 is less than 6, so it is true. So we can take item 3. The remaining capacity is 1. Then go to the item number 2. The weight is 3. The minimum remaining capacity is 1, which is not greater than the weight of item number 2, so we couldn't afford item number 2. So finally we are having two items, item number 3 as well as item number 4, with total value 40 plus 25, which is 65. This is the solution algorithm procedure for discrete knapsack problem. So this is the procedure how we can solve the discrete knapsack problem using approximation algorithm, which is greedy algorithm. The second example is greedy algorithm for continuous knapsack. Here we have to follow the same procedure like discrete knapsack algorithm. Value to weight ratio has to be computed, and then sort the items in decreasing manner. Example, there are 4 items A, B, C, D with weight and value. Value to weight ratio are calculated 10, 7, 6, 5. Then first we have to place the first item into the knapsack, which has the capacity as 60 kg. First item weight is 10. Then remaining capacity, we can afford the item 1 into the knapsack. So remaining capacity is 60 minus 10, which is 50. Then take the second item. Second item weight is 40. 40 is less than remaining capacity, so we can also fit the item 2 into the knapsack. So what remaining capacity becomes 10. Then go to the third item. Then third item weight is 20, but we are having only remaining capacity as 10. We cannot afford fully the item 3 into the knapsack, so we can partially take the item into the knapsack. It is not logical, but we can predict the maximum value of the knapsack here. So the partial item, if the partial item 3 is taken into knapsack, then how much item 3 can be taken? The ratio is calculated as remaining capacity divided by weight of item 3. The remaining capacity is 10 kg divided by 20, which is 1 by 2. So half portion of item 3 can be taken into knapsack. Then the value can be calculated as, we can afford first item. First item value is 100. Then we can afford second item. Second item value is 280. And half of third item can be taken. So 120 into 0.5, which is 60. So the total value of knapsack is 100 plus 280 plus 60, which is 440. This can be taken as the maximum value of the knapsack. So that's all about the approximation algorithm.